2014 is a very big year for this health care reform package. First off, that is when we start seeing the mandate go into effect, the one that says you must have insurance or you have to pay a fine. And there also are some fines for employers.
How much is this fine for not taking health care? Does it apply to those who have no steady income, or in other words, no job?
People have to pay a fine, but there's some caveats to that. So it starts in 2014, and year one of that fine is $95. And it goes up each year. 2015, it's $325, and then 2016, $695. You know, we're either going to have health insurance reform and health reform with this mandate, or it doesn't work.
What it does is, as an American, you're forced to buy something that the federal government cannot mandate that you have to buy.
I think the Supreme Court's going to decide that.
I think they will too. The voters spoke. And when I go around in my district and town hall meetings, they don't want this Obamacare. And I think most people recognize when you have Democrats who are already stepping up and say, well, there's parts of that law that we might have gone too far that we need to repeal. I mean, I think in general, the entire piece of legislation is unconstitutional because it's forcing people to buy something that they don't necessarily want to buy.
Should the government make people buy things? President Obama's health care reform law may depend on just that. A federal judge in Florida has ruled the law is unconstitutional because it requires nearly all Americans to buy health insurance. This is the second federal judge to rule against the law. Mr. Obama and his aides say the requirement is essential to paying for the plan.
There's no question that this health care reform law goes further than any other economic law in the past in that it requires people to purchase insurance, as its opponents say, merely just for breathing. In other words, in most states, you're required to buy car insurance. Right here in California, I'm required as a motorist to buy car insurance. But I could opt out of that by refusing to drive. Well, under the health care reform, we can't opt out. If we are breathing, we are required to buy it.
Republicans will be railing against this plan, and the Democrats who voted for it are going to have to do their best to explain it to voters and really try to sell them on it.